Dude, the music's heavy right now. I'm digging it. Like, yeah. I was just doing comments, going through comments, just like jamming out to the music. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. I like this song. They stopped playing the same one that, you know, we were getting there for like the first 200 years or 2,000 years or whatever it was every time we started the game. So happy for that. But anyways, what's up, everybody? Brian with you from TheGameCommon. We are playing some Civ 6. So as I mentioned, went through the comments, a lot of good pointers, a lot of good suggestions and stuff like that. Before we get too far in, we're going to do some pronunciations and we're all going to learn here. So for starters,
ballet.
Bolshoi ballet. Also, too, I had been really bad at using my great people, which I got rid of the great artist finally. I think that was the last episode, but we do actually have a writing or a music slot here, so we'll go ahead and use you there. And that was the only one I think available, and everything else is just relics, right? Yeah. I tend to just kind of forget about these guys. Other thing is we also have, and I knew this one before, but
Calais.
Calais. I always want to call it Callus, but Calais. French is weird. I don't know. For whatever reason, I should have taken French in high school, man. At least then maybe I'd have a little bit better time with some of these French words. And then last but not least, we talked about this, I think, the last episode, but
Krakow.
Krakow. Yeah, so anyways, I don't know with some of these pronunciations, I don't know if different parts of the world just have different pronunciations. You know, I relate this very much to pecan versus pecan. If you go in the northern US, it's all pecan. If you come to Texas, we're like, how dare you say that word? That is not how you say it. Get out. You know, so I don't know if maybe some of these words have like a very similar thing where, you know, certain culture groups, certain ethnicities, certain locations in the world pronounce them differently. Now, obviously, I kind of want to always pronounce it however, you know, like Calais, you know, I want to pronounce it as French people would pronounce it, but we'll see. Other thing is someone mentioned about, you know, instead of spending so much production on building districts, like for example, an industrial zone district, it might be better to build out some more mines on the tiles. And I was putting some thought into that. So for example, right here, we are building a power plant, and the power plant's going to give us +4 production in all of the surrounding cities. So if we did city overlap right here and we hovered over, we got to do the range mouse, we hover over here, you'll notice that Preslev, Novgorod, and Moscow, and then, you know, the city it's in, all are within range. So that technically would give us 4, 8, 12, 16 total production. Now we can hover over here and we can see that there's 1, 2, 3 mines that need to be built. Each one of those mines right now would give us 5 production on the hill, so this would be 3, 6, 9. So that's only going to give us a total of 9 production, where the power plant's going to give us, what was it, 4, 8, 12, 16? So technically the power plant's going to give us more production. Now there's something to be said over the fact that, wait, we already have a power plant there, we're currently building a power plant over here, and so obviously the bonuses no longer stack like they used to in the game when it first came out, so technically it's not going to give us 16. And yeah, you're probably right on that, so I think we will go ahead and switch over here and grab a builder. And we do need to start getting more builders out. I generally don't like, I always have a couple tiles that need to be worked. I don't, like, there's no reason to work a tile if your population can't support it. So for example, why would I build a mine here if, you know, I didn't have enough population to work that mine? Now obviously we can take this guy here and work the mine. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, you know, I don't want to have like 10 improvements and then 7 population. That just doesn't make sense. You know, I'd much rather at that point be building out power plants or districts that give you a little bit of extra bonus, or hey, even get a research lab for +5 signs. So generally I always am lacking a couple improvements, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. That being said, I do think we do want to start grabbing some more builders. I don't know, we need the power plant here, although the power plant is going to go help Krakow. Yeah, maybe we do want it. Maybe we do want it. The other thing is I tend to end up buying a bunch of builders as we can afford it, because that seems to work out well for us. What was the other thing I was going to say on builders as well? There was one other thing that I was going to mention. Oh, yeah, and then lastly, I tend to just honestly not really build a lot of builders as we get late game, because number one, it really isn't going to be necessary for our success. Like, I think we're going to be fine for scientific victory, and having a couple extra of these tiles built out in these cities which won't be building rocket sites doesn't really like, it's not going to affect the in-game whether or not it does it. What it does do, though, is give us a lot more micromanage as we progress later in the game. And I tend just to not want to do as much micromanaging, because there's so, like, if I could just, like, auto-build like you could in Civ 5, I think it was, or was it Civ 4, you could auto-build, man, I would do that in a heartbeat. And, you know, they would build some bad stuff every once in a while, but I would still live with it. It's just, I don't know, it gets to be too micromanaging, and it just, like, slows the game down for things that don't necessarily really matter in the scheme of things. I would like to take this. I would like to not also die. I'm actually surprised you don't have an archer. I kind of figured we were going to die from an archer shot. Also, someone mentioned this. Was it that scout? Was it that scout? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You are over here. You're over here. You're the one with Alpine training? Yeah, we gave him Alpine training after he had already gotten Alpine training from Matador. Whoops. Oh, man. Can't sneak anything by you guys, can I? Jeez. Can't sneak anything. So, okay. We need a great writer. We're going to need a great writer over here, because we're about to finish some stuff. Hey, first... Your own first seafaring unit. It's a submarine. Ah, that's great. That's great. That's just perfect, man. Our first seafaring unit is a submarine. You know, how the world actually works. Okay, so how many works do you still have? I don't think we've used either of yours yet, but we'll see. And we're going to move you down there. Cool. Let's go use our first seafaring unit. Yeah, go do some exploring, man. I don't think we have to worry. You're sub. We shouldn't have to worry about barbarians. And then we are going to put you back here, because at some point we'll hopefully be able to use that. So we did build oranges over here. Do we want to build some... This is a hill, right? And you got 2 builds? Okay, we're going to rip that up, and then we're going to build a mine on there. So give us a little extra production. Oh, he did bait me. Oh, he baited me. I mean, here's the thing. Is our scout worth anything to us at this point in the game? No. I mean, there's still quite a bit of the map we can't see. I could build a scout in, like, 20 seconds. 20 seconds in, like, 1 turn. I was going to say 20 turns, and then immediately I caught myself. I mean, it's 120 gold. We can buy another 120 gold scout. He's a level 1. This could give us a boost. This could give us a science boost for, like, advanced ballistics or computers or something like that. I think we're going to do it. Or it could give us 60 faith and be completely worthless. Ah! Well, we risk his life, and he's gonna die now because of it. But hey, we took a chance. I think it was the right decision. Well, okay. It's not the right decision because of how things worked out. It would have been the right decision had it given us a Eureka. Sure. I think I'd rather buy a builder. Do I really care about another scout? I hate scouts. Scouts to me are just so worthless in this game. They really, really are. Like, late games especially, they're just not worth it. Okay, you know what? So let's grab a builder. We could also get a spy. I'll build a spy for everyone who loves spies. And then we'll keep popping out builders, I think. We do want the research lab, because that's going to be another 7 science, which is kind of crazy. Would I rather get a builder first? You're pretty much completely worked. There's a couple forests and stuff, and we could build some farms here. The problem is, like, the rainforest, there's not much we can do with it. Like, we can't really improve it, and I don't necessarily want to rip it up. Excuse me. We could... maybe let's just start doing builder research lab. Like, maybe pop out a builder before everything. I don't know. I just hate the micromanage of it. The one thing is, I do... 1 turn. Okay, I think we really do want to grab a government that's going to give us the extra builds. But what would we get rid of? Great engineer points? Are we doing great engineers? I mean, we're making 23. That's the other aspect to building a whole bunch of great, building a bunch of industrial zones that I don't think people really give credit to, is the more industrial zones you get, then the more great people points you get, and the in-game great people points are ridiculously good for you with the science victory. Yeah. That being said, I think we'll switch off the great engineer, because it's 2 points at this point in the game, doesn't really matter. So you're gonna go build this great work. Why can't we do a... We do. We can. I think I'd still rather grab that, and then we'll do that. I also usually only exclusively go for art museums because they're easier to theme. The problem is, for example, with the antiquities, we would have to build something else. We're already going to get the great people. We're already going to get the great artist points, number one. So then we don't have to build the archaeologist. Then number two is you normally need like 2 or 3 because you can't really necessarily get the antiquities you want. And I don't think they really give you any more than art. So that's why I tend to just focus on the art, because they're a lot easier to theme. By the way, we need to switch our portrait. I don't know if we have enough turns yet. So, you wanted our silk. You're going to give us cocoa, which we still have for 12 turns. And you want us to declare war. No. No. I will take your money, however. So, he declared war on Catherine. Interesting. It wasn't 1300, right? Oh, it was 1300. 1380. 1350. Now, once again, people are probably like, why are you getting so much money from it? That seems really cheap. He's making 900 gold per turn. Do you think 1300 gold is really anything to him? Amenities are what he needs right now. So, if you have the gold, flaunt it, I guess. We should probably send someone his way to start stealing some money. Who built Big Ben, by the way? I don't remember at this point. Built, finish River Valley. Dang, you punk. Okay, we got suffrage, which gives us democracy, which is amazing. Yes. We don't care about great scientist points anymore. International trade routes actually give us science, too. We're already making... I figured we're making 24 science right now. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 science right now off our trade routes. So we could get another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We could get another 12 science. Plus then 12 culture, too. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. And we are switching to democracy. Sweet. So we can actually hold on to the great engineer points then. Maybe. I think I might actually take some commercial hub stuff. Yeah, instead. Because I don't think we need it. Now, the biggest problem is we want this building here. Yeah. And we can't buy it, so we'll have to build it, which is very unfortunate. And then we need that so we can start finishing off rockets. And then we also need to get some nukes going too. Yeah. What is the Cold War? No, Space Race I think is the one I was looking for. Yeah, Space Race. That's usually what I go for next. Conservation, though, does allow us to get national parks. You know, let's do that one first, and then we'll go over to Space Race. Okay, so we want to see, number one, how many commercial hubs do we have? Oh, those are wonders. I was like, what is that? Star. So, 1 commercial hub. 2 commercial hubs. I might have missed one. 3 commercial hubs. It's not terrible. Is there something better, though? So that's going to give us, what, like, I don't know, probably like 369 gold, give or take, which isn't that much. We could do science and culture, but that's not 2, it's only 1. Negative 8 gold to cities with at least 3 specialty districts. Nah, I want to make as much gold as possible. Now, this one might be better. Extra gold from buildings. 50% more if it has a population of 10 or higher. That actually just might be strictly better. So how much is the commercial hub making us right now? 3? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think it's making total. I don't want to do the math game. It's the first video of the day. Like, last thing I want to do is do a bunch of math right now. I think we're just going to do free market. We'll see how much that gives us. And then we'll go from there. And then we wanted the builder one. I don't think I need that. And then trade to allies gives us +4 production for both cities. Yeah. I don't care about the food, but +4 production is nice. Very, very nice. The other thing is we could do spies and stuff like that, but we'll roll with this. So now, all of these cities should have, St. Petersburg, all these guys should have +4 production. I can dig it. So that's actually +8 in St. Petersburg. Does it show up this way? God, 90 freaking 5 production. God, that's nice. That's very nice.
If you will be so good and...
The dolphin. That was your last one. So we still have another work. Say what? No, you already had one. Okay, never mind. We did one last turn. Ignore me. Okay, you're here to steal gold. We should gain sources. You're at 84% already. Let's just guarantee it. The thing is, you can only get to 90%, so I was like, is it worth waiting 4 turns to get 6 percentage points? Maybe. You want salt. You look like you need it. You're going to give us a diamond, which we don't have, but only 7 gold. I'm going to accept it, because that's basically a 1-to-1 right now. And she hates us, and so I'm not sure we can get a better deal if we try changing the deals. Like, I think if I try changing it, she's gonna basically,
what fun we've lost and what leisure we've sacrificed.
She's basically then going to basically be like, no, I don't want that deal anymore. So I don't want to piss her off. So is everyone at war with her right now? Just Alexander. Oh, Spain just wanted me to declare war on her. Oh, alright. Maybe there's something to be said about that, but eh. So, this is great. Musician, which is not helpful. So, I guess we'll just put you... We'll put you here. I don't want to put you there because we'll need to put a great artist there eventually. Okay, things are ticking along quite nice. We need more ships. Specifically more nukes. More subs that can be turned into nuclear subs. Preslov just finished the entertainment complex. Oh yeah. Yeah. Broadway is already being built. I don't think I care about the Crystal or Dentor. I think this gives us music slots. Oh wait, we could buy that. But where's Ping? Ping's over here. I know we already started on this and it only takes 4 turns. No, man, we need to build the spaceport too. I'm just gonna buy it here. I'm just gonna buy it there. It's gonna have the biggest impact there. Wake up. Get used. Now, it's only 1, right? The broadcast center? St. Petersburg. Yeah, it's only 1. Okay, paintings. So we have these religious paintings over here. Titan. We want to switch you with one of Titans. So now you're 7 of 5, you're themed 2 of 3. You're themed 1 of 3? Why? There's 2 religious paintings. That should be 2 of 3. Okay. So apparently the order matters. I never knew that. Seriously, never knew that. That's weird, but okay, sure. So mine. We're gonna go build another mine there. Get you more production. Get me the aluminum. Thank ya. And then we got an extra builder over here. Now, let's start with the probably lumber mill over here. That's just plains wood. So yeah, we'll just put a lumber mill there. I'm wondering, we are 3 turns away from planning. I think we want at least 1 farm. No, I'm not giving you my... Oh, we have 2 aluminum. We have an elephant, but we're about to lose it. You only have 136 gold now. Aluminum we can get a ton of gold out of. Actually changed my mind. I'm gonna build a farm here. So these guys all get the extra food. Then we'll go there. Yeah, let's see who we can trade the aluminum to. Who's not named France. So now this is Moscow. Sewer's probably helpful right now. No, it's not. So we'll do the research lab. Bank, eh. I mean, we're making decent cash right now. I mean, I like cash, don't get me wrong. We want to be making as much cash as possible, but I'm not that worried. Now, we don't have an ally. We're not allied with you anymore. Now, you also were giving us an ivory, probably for a dye. Yeah, and you're going to pay me a lot of money. We'll probably wait on an alliance then with him for a couple turns. God, I can't believe how starved the AI is for amenities. Their cities must be really big. We are no longer allied with you. We need to get that research alliance going. Back, please. Thank you. And you don't have an aluminum, so give me all of this cash. Do you have anything we want? Cocoa, we just got back, right? No, we got 7 turns. But you're getting dyes for it. And then pearls. Now, he won't give me his pearls. I actually don't remember what it was at. It was 1100. Okay, so let's try 1150. 1125 and we'll be good. Alright, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that should be more than enough to get some buildings knocked out. You're building some power plants. I think I would rather knock out theater square buildings for the great musician slots. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we have any other great musicians, right? Oh, we do. We do. We do. Almost missed you. And use the work. So then, probably next we'll end up buying the broadcast center somewhere. You were just sculptures, which sucks. We'd rather have the great. Honestly, in the future, there's something to be said about just passing with Donatello. Oh, we have another musician down there. Pfft, whoops. But seriously, like, sculptures just aren't as helpful as the religious paintings. Because the religious paintings are nice because you can theme them. I don't know if I want an alliance with you. I kind of don't, because I don't want to be at war with France. Alright, you're already at war with him, so that doesn't matter then. Nubia declared war in Macedon. Okay, but we're not at war with Nubia, so that works. Okay, whew. That got... Dang it, Spain! Stop it! No! Bad! I love how he's like, haha, I am so sorry, good chap. I did not mean to do that. That was a leftover order from many years ago, and we've just yet to properly set up our communication inside our empire. So, my apologies. We will have it fixed in the future. So, we can actually now get 2 landings going. Do we really?
Water and air.
Water and air. 51, 68.
Global garbage cans.
You're at 61. Yeah. I think we're gonna do a spaceport here. It's gonna take a bit. But let's knock that out. Now you are... Ping doesn't speed up the production of the spaceport, but he will speed up production of everything inside the spaceport. Ah, I need shops, man. And these are too far away. I could harvest the deer, but that's just gonna be a crappy tile afterwards. I think I'd rather keep working it for the 4 production. Man. It's funny when you're at 97 production and still not good enough for you. Pretty much. So, once again, great people points. And, yeah, and I don't care. Okay, we were thinking Spain, because Spain had some ridiculous money. 1800. 1800. Oh my gosh. So that's 1840. This one's 1824. Alright. Have at it. He keeps spying on me, so I guess it's time to return the favor. Oh! Guess what we now have access to? I didn't even notice. We want appeal, please. Does it have to be breathtaking? Blah, blah, blah. Can only be built on coastal with minimum appeal breathtaking. Okay. Are we going to throw some out? Yeah. Might as well go over here with one. And we can also go grab that iron. Yeah, I'm cool with that. New policy cards. 1 copy of strategic resource, don't give a crap about, and nothing else here is good. I mean, okay. Nothing else is what we want right now. There's plenty of good ones. How about that? Alexander Warren Cyrus, Short Life Glory. How goes... We're still in 3rd in science, which is hilarious. Which kind of tells you how far behind. I don't know if that just changed now. Yeah, how far behind we were on tech. Although, crap, Spain's up to 303. Yeah. Spain's starting to pull away a little bit. I mean, not pull away, but they're definitely keeping up with us. 38,207. Yeah, we're fine. We're going to be fine, I think. Great person. Great writer. Boom. I don't think we had any extra slots. Also, it's Ulysses, which is one of my favorite writers. But no, we don't have any great slots. We do want to start building some more, though. Yeah. I don't know where you spawned, but okay. You are going to build a mine. Could plant some trees. We'll build a mine. Who wants trees, man? Who wants trees? I'm going to move you over here. What? Oh, we have Great Red over there. I guess you're going over there. Sorry, Ulysses, you can hang out in Kazan. And then you're just going to sleep here. Okay, yeah, things going well. Now, maybe we shouldn't have... How many trade routes does Spain have? Can we see? Can we see how much he's making off of our trade routes? We're level 2. I don't think there's any way to see his science and figure out how much of that's coming from trade routes, right? Yeah. It's not like he has a Geneva or something like that that's giving him a bunch of science either. So part of me kind of feels like we want to keep getting these research labs now. Maybe a builder into a research lab. We could chop out the research lab too. Research lab's gonna take forever, but it's a lot less micromanaged, which is always nice. So, did you just finish? You finished the university. Go back to subs. Ooh, we could buy some subs. You're very displeased as well. Interesting. Do something like that. We can buy some subs later. Do you... I'm trying to remember how nukes work. I've only used them a few times. So if I have a nuclear submarine, it doesn't carry the nuke, right? As long as I have the nuke built, I can shoot it off. So I could just, like, survive with 5 nukes. Or 5 subs or something like that, right? I don't need to, like, take it home, load the nuke, and then move it back, right? No. Shouldn't be that way. Okay. Okay. France. She fell way behind in science, which is kind of hilarious. Spain does go hard in science, which I kind of forgot about there for a while. So, I'm tempted just to knock out a theater square here. Commercial hub is really, really good, though. Sorry, by commercial hub, I meant harbor. Harbor. So, I'll knock that out. That's fine. It's boring. Could build a builder, but whatever. Cyrus built the Cristo. That's good. That's good. As long as it's not France. Everyone's competing pretty hard against her in culture right now, so she's gonna have a hard time going out. Keep building that. Now, we can plant some trees. I could rip up some of these farms and put some trees. You know what actually might work? We need to start ripping some of, like, these rainforests up. It will lose us a little bit of science, but... I mean, what, like 4 science? Whoop-de-doo. I could rip it up, though, put a forest here, and then we maybe could go ahead and put the seaside resort over there. Not that it's super necessary, but anyway. Say what? You can't build it on freaking hills, can you? Seriously? Yep, flatland only. Well, I should know that by now. Okay. We're gonna go do that, and we'll build that, and we'll need to build another guy out here at some point, but it'll be okay.
Is human.
Is to human. Okay, so you're done building, except... No, you're not. Go here, and then we'll go work that. Although, we probably want to rip that one up, honestly. But, maybe. Maybe. You're gonna steal a bunch of gold, but that's only 50%, so definitely get your sources, and keep going. We're just trying to grind through these turns, too, as quickly as possible, so... Krakow is not currently working this, but I'm going to go work that. Build a mine there. That cellar's just been sitting there forever and ever and ever. Yes, Spain's popping out seaside resorts, dude. My god. So, you want one of my iron. That's fine. You want salt. Yep. You want to give me cocoa. Yep. And I want a bunch of gold for this. Because he... God... 68 F and 100 gold, man. So here's the problem. We need this. However, he can buy that. Hey, we're the first one to get 20 pop. It's just great, considering how much I talk about how I don't ever grow my pop. But it's the city we stole. So the problem's gonna be, he can buy this. Like, he literally can almost buy it right now. Yeah, I mean, ish. And more likely than not, he is going to get rid of his gold at some point, because the AI doesn't keep a bank that large. Also, I have never heard this song before. Okay, cool. Let's go one more turn. I think we're going to wrap this episode up. So I think we're probably like 2 to 3 episodes away from the end of the series. Should be close. But then again, you know, we got to probably go nuke everyone, so that's going to slow it down a little bit there at the end. We met someone. Hello. And apparently no one has met you yet. Alright. That's a little strange, but sure. Okay. Hi, what was your suzerain bonus, by the way? Your districts on or next to coast give +2 culture. It's not bad for us. How close is Philip? He's at 16. Yeah, we're good here. We're good there. Let's get all the bonuses, so let's make as much culture as possible. Got a nice little balanced game. The problem is, like, and here's the thing. We should be getting, like, we should be popping out rockets right now. We should really be popping out rockets right now. Like, normally 250, 275 is where I want to end. And, yeah, sure, you know. We're probably still going to win, but just definitely not as quick as we could. So let's go do some lumber mills then. Congratulations. And yeah, let's wrap the episode up here. So hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, show your support. Really our big goal right now is probably just to make as much money as possible so we can start buying some subs. And then we need to get the subs upgraded, which you do need to get. For what? You don't need. Okay, no. Yeah, let's knock it out. I misread that. We don't need another habitation yet. +1 production of pastures, though, is nice. Let's go ahead and grab the nuclear subs. Although we need uranium, which we have not unlocked yet. No. Have not unlocked it yet. We need 8 effing techs. My god, we beelined this. That's great. I mean, that's probably why Spain is up with us right now. Yeah, that would make a little bit of sense. Part of me still just wants to knock out the habitation. I think I am. Let's do that. Let's go to there. Let's grab you then, and then let's go here. Just so we can get the nuclear, so we can get the subs pretty much right as we finish the uranium. I think that'll be fine. Now, once again, we could go in here and double check, like, oh, hey, we need to have 3 armies or armadas. But, I mean, honest to God, like, saving 2 turns is really insignificant when we're making almost 400 gold per turn. Once again, it just comes down to micromanage. And yeah, we could sometimes play a little bit better if we micromanage ourselves a little bit more, but is it worth slowing down? Like, is it worth taking an extra episode in a series just to micromanage? I kind of don't think so. Especially since we're trying to get through all these civs before the end of, before the next expansion. But whatever. I'll see you guys next episode. Later.